Shri Anandamayi Mat ki Jai. When with form, which is compared to ice, he appears in the guise of countless shapes and modes, each one of them his own spiritual form, Chinmayi Vigraha. Depending on one's avenue of approach, prominence is given to one particular form. Why should there be so many different religious sects and subsects? Through every one of them, he gives himself to himself, so that each person may advance according to his individual uniqueness. He alone is water as well as ice. What is there in ice? Nothing but water. According to Dvaita Dvait, duality and non-duality are both facts. Expressed from this position, there is form as well as freedom from form. Again, when saying there are both duality and non-duality, where does this kind of statement hold good? There is certainly a level where difference and non-difference are perceived simultaneously. In very truth, he is as much in difference as he is in non-difference. Look, from the worldly point of view, one quite obviously assumes that there are differences. The very fact that you are endeavoring to find yourself shows that you accept difference, that in the manner of the world you think of yourself as separate. From this standpoint, difference undoubtedly exists. But then the world is inevitably heading towards destruction, Nash, since it is not the self, not he. It cannot last forever. Yet, who is it that appears even in the guise of the ephemeral? Ponder over this. Well, then, what goes and what comes? Behold, it is a movement as that of sea, expressing himself. The waves are but the rising and the falling, the undulation of the water, and it is water that forms into waves, limbs of his own body, water in essence. What is it that makes the same substance appear in different forms as water, ice, waves? This again is asked from a particular plane of consciousness. Reflect and see how much of it you can grasp. No simile is ever valid in all respects. What lesson have you actually derived from it? Find out. What you thought of as with form, you have understood to be formless. However, the realization of truth cannot come through this process of speculation. This also you will certainly come to see. The aforesaid implies that he eternally manifests, displaying form and quality, and yet is without form and quality, and still further that the question of attributes and attributelessness cannot arise, since there is solely the one without a second. Shri Anandamayi Mat ki Jai.